Hi, this is Danielle Taylor, Double Diamond Executive with Zilis. I encourage you to find a quiet spot, get distraction free, and really give this your undivided attention. Take out a piece of paper and a pen. Maybe you think of someone that this could truly bless, jot their name down, or if you have a question, put that down so we can get those questions answered for you. We're so proud and excited of what we have our hands on. Number one, everything we do is about paying it forward. So every single sale that goes through our company, we donate to a child in need who's severely malnourished or a mom who cannot afford her own prenatals. We also have a veteran program where we want to serve those who have fearlessly put their name on the line to go out and protect us. With that though, right now, we have a double impact initiative. We are giving 2 for 1 for every single sale, because we know expectant mothers right now are at the highest risk, especially impoverished ones. So we want to lean in and make a difference every single day. That is what we do. But right now, I want you to understand that the company was founded in 2015 from Stephen and Angie Thompson. We are seeing explosive growth. Where many companies may be concerned, we actually see this as an opportunity to serve more people. We get to work from home. We can do this right from our own laptop or cell phone. And we have so many people that are looking and praying for additional streams of income or maybe better health or both. So with that, we're going to talk about what is CBD. CBD is actually known as cannabidiol. And while cannabidiol has its place and we're seeing amazing health benefits, we're also going to share with you what sets ours apart. We know cannabidiol was recently discovered. It's a plant-based compound. It's extracted from hemp, and it's already exploding into this healthcare revolution. It impacts every single system of our body. But without getting too deep into the science and just talking about what it's actually doing for people, it's helping people with pain. We see people that have from exercise, maybe they'll say, listen, I can't believe the difference. I started taking this and I dropped from an 8 down to a 4 or a 2. And this is happening in very short order. Or what about stress, sleep support, cognitive abilities, being able to focus and think more clearly, healthier looking skin, immune system, and just overall general wellness. But there's actual science behind this. And what I would tell you is that when you start looking into what does the hemp plant or CBD actually do for the body, you're going to be absolutely amazed. But here's where we set ourselves apart. We introduce UltraCell. It is the most amazing product you will ever get your hands on. We have proof is in the pudding when more and more people keep coming back to us and sharing with us the relief that they're getting. The results will speak for themselves. We have oils, powders, topical, and pet products now. But we have what's called full spectrum extracts. Now, this is important because we talk about CBD. While CBD is important and it has its health benefits, if you're not taking and consuming that whole entire plant, we have over 400 compounds found in that one plant. Things like flavonoids and vitamins and minerals and omegas and proteins, just to name a few. And when you extrapolate that at the highest standards of extraction process, you're going to get more than just CBD. You're going to get all of those nutrients packed into one. And so we see ourselves as the gold standard for a reason, because we will not settle for less. We have proprietary formulations. We're premium from seed to shelf with full transparency. We've been independently certified. We have third-party testing. Every single product has a QR code. You can find that QR code on our Ultra brand. When you take your photo app or you go to coa.zilis.com, you're going to see our actual certificate of analysis. Now, this shows you exactly what's in the product. It's going to show you, does this pass or fail? It's always going to be from a third party so that you can rest assured that this is not Zilis telling you this. This is us giving you full picture of what we actually have and what you're putting inside your body. There's also a U.S. Hemp Authority stamp of approval. This is a very high criteria to meet. And so we've spared no expense here. We've decided we're going to jump through every single hoop, dot every I, cross every T. But here's where we truly set ourselves apart. This is where we cracked the code, and it's inside of our technology. We call it the UltraCell delivery system, and it makes our oil water soluble. Think about when you put oil and water together. They do not mix, right? It just sits on the top. But if you put our product inside of water, you'll see immediately that it absorbs into the water and it gets into the body on a cellular, molecular level. It's giving people fast results. We have had people even as soon as the first dose. Now I tell you, listen, give yourself a full 30, 60, 90 days of taking this product, and you come back and you share with us what you're experiencing. Make sure you're paying attention, because sometimes you'll start taking it for one thing, but realize, wait a minute, I wasn't even thinking about this. It's because of the entourage effect. So maybe you started taking it because a friend of yours had relief, and then you wanted to maybe ease some of that as well. And all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, I'm sleeping better, my mood is better. Why is that? It's because we have a formulation that not only gets into the body fast, but it stays long lasting. The second part of our technology is where it stays consistent within the blood. We took a study back in February of 2018 where we took 20 participants. We took blood serum samples, again, third-party testing here. They not only shot up to peak performance within the first 45 minutes, but every hour on the hour, we tested them again, taking serum samples from their blood and seeing that they were riding somewhere between an 80 and 94% in that absorption. So not only do we have our flagship product that's getting in people's bodies fast and giving that whole homeostasis effect, which is just a fancy term for balance, but we also created a mimetics line so that people can truly live the ultra life. You know, we call ourselves the ultra company for a reason. Everything we do is a cut above. So when you look at our full spectrum inside of that, you also get the opportunity to buy what we call our boosters or our mimetics formula, and they're designed to complement your effects with the UltraCell. So say you have maybe you want to get a little bit deeper rest. Well, then you would look at the Dream, and you could add that in to your menu, or the Edge, giving you a full cognitive support, something that'll give you nootropics, being able to think more clearly, get more done, have steady, healthy energy. Our Ice, just like it sounds, if something's on fire in your body, what do you want to do? You want to put ice on it, right? So this is where a lot of our physicians who have come on board will say they have started using this themselves, but also giving this to their patients. These products stand on their own 2 feet, but when they are added in with the UltraCell, it is the wow factor. That's where CBG comes in. CBG is cannabigerol, and it actually feeds the other side of our receptor. So CBD goes into one side where CBG goes into the other, giving that wow factor. So if you think you're already getting results, then just wait until you add some of these in as well. And then your Ultra Burn, wow. I just put a post on my Facebook wall in the private group page that we have, and I was blown away at how many people are losing weight, feeling more confident about themselves. We actually have a doctor that is going to share with on a call that we'll have a recording of that as well, so you can find out how does that product actually work and why are people getting such amazing results with all of these products. So here's the opportunity. The opportunity is what I become the most passionate about, because not only can you serve people in their health, but now we have an opportunity to help people with building additional revenue streams, building more security or freedom, to be able to bless more people, or to pay off debt, or feel a sense of a nest egg, or maybe you want to get out when you can and start doing the things that you've always dreamed of doing. Some people just want a little extra revenue, and some people just want to learn how to do something that they can do right alongside of what they're currently doing. Most people, though, it always comes back to freedom. What is it for you? How would extra revenue enhance your life? How would that improve your life? Write that down on your notepad. Think about what if you started seeing more revenue come in? We have 6-figure, 7-figure income earners already. We have people that'll just maybe increase $500 a month, changes the game for them. You can be your own boss and work virtually anywhere. We love that because we can do this right from our computer, right from our home. I've worked from a cell phone. It's a turnkey business. Everything is put in place for you. What we've set ourselves apart with here is our retail. Our retail, we actually give people up to 200% retail profit margins. This is significant because most people on a direct sales company get about a 25 to 30%. We actually said, what if we turn that on its ear and give retailers the ability to generate up to 200%? So some people will just choose to do our retail model. We have people making 6 figures and above just doing that. On my personal team, maybe you have a store, maybe you just want to promote it on social media. This is one unique model that I'll tell you that. And whenever you need fast money or you want to share something that's blessing people in a big and mighty way, I would tell you day-to-day sales are coming in, especially now, right now. I've been having people actually contact me and asking me, would you please send me a bottle? I really want to try it. I've been hearing about it, or I've seen you talking about it on Facebook. Yes. Then we go into what's called the building teams. Now, you don't have to do this, but if you want to, this is where you can maximize the compensation structure. And now it's not just your effort, but the effort of your teams. So you have the ability to make up to $130 every single time you introduce someone to the company. And then we give up to 20% through unlimited levels on what we call our binary bonus. This is when you build 2 teams, a left team and a right team. It's so simple. You just keep sharing and following up with people. And once you get that product out there and people start putting it in their bodies, you cannot slow this thing down. If you keep at it and you're consistent, you will be amazed at how high you can actually go in this structure. So you want to follow our rank system if you really want to unlock the highest bonuses. But I want to share with you just the power of word of mouth or duplication and what that means. If you were just to find the bare bone minimum, let's say, and anyone can find 2 people. Let's say you found 2 people that wanted to join your team and they want to start getting the product at wholesale and start sharing it with other people as well. And those 2 people decided, oh, yep, I'm going to do this. We're going to go out and we're going to find our 2. By your 2nd month, you're looking at 4 people on your team. Teach that same concept. Those 4 go do the same thing. Now you're up to 8 people on your team. And if you did this month after month with your 2 just finding their 2, by the time you made it to your 12th month, you're already at 4,096 people on your team. So in this one stream of income only, if you just did the mini version of this, the starter package, and we only looked at that as a number, there's 7 streams of income, remember, but this just one stream, that would actually pay out $40,960 at the end of a year if you calculated up all of what we call your binary bonus. And that's on the low end. Many people will go out and sponsor way more people than 2, and they will come in at different packages. But this is how powerful this model can be. We have benefits. We give our blessing bonuses out. This is the where I love to say you can't outgive the giver. And when we give you money here on the blessing bonus, the only rule is you have to give it to someone. Just find someone to bless. That starts out at $100, goes all the way up to $500. We also have the area bonus. The area bonus is one that's easily obtained. We have a multitude of people across the country driving Jeeps that the company is paying for. And several of them did it in their first 30 days inside the business. We will give $400 to $1,200 on the Jeep payment. You get to choose the Wrangler or the Grand Cherokee. We even jump up to healthcare, where we give $500 to $1,500 a month towards vision, dental health. Incentive trips come next when you hit what we call presidential ambassador. And that is a dream come true. When you can go with like-minded people, start having a blast anyway, because you know you're making a difference in other people's lives. And you're being around positive people that are those good salt of the earth type of people, because that's what we're attracting. Now you're going to get to go have fun and play and enjoy that together as a team. You also have the diamond bonus where you get up to $3,000 per month on a lifestyle bonus. So you get to choose, maybe it's a new boat or something that you want to do for your family. The residual income is another one that I like to share because it's based on reorders. So every time you bring someone to Zilis and they decide to become an ambassador, they would go on what we call your first generation. Zilis is going to pay you 5% on every single reorder that those people order. Now, when they go share it with more people and those people fall on your second generation, we give you an additional 5%. So if you're looking at the slide here, you'll see we go down to 6 generations, but we do not stop there. We go to unlimited levels, and we open up what's called a global bonus pool too. And this is incredible because you can actually share in global sales. This is our way of profit share. But this residual income, what I love to tell people to think about for a moment is our hybrid model. We were telling you that you could just retail the product, and several people will. A lot of brick and mortar or traditional business owners, chiropractors, massage therapists, salon and spas, physicians, health food stores, gyms, personal trainers, people are putting it on their shelves and moving it in quantities at a time. So it's not just your average sale inside of a household going on inside your organization. Now, inside your team, you'll start finding business owners are coming in, and now you're looking at people that are buying $5,000, $10,000 or more at a time sometimes because they cannot keep it on their shelves. We also have people selling it right from social media. So this is significant over time. This is what I like to call mailbox money or retirement income. So let's wrap up here in just a couple slides. What is the future of CBD and hemp? It's not Zilis telling you this. You can go look at this later, but Forbes and Fortune and Time and Wall Street Journal and New York Times, all of them are publishing numbers that will blow you away. 200 to 500% projected growth. It's a $4 billion industry already now, but their trajectory on their numbers is looking like $2 trillion industry in the next 10 years. Essentially, this is a wealth transfer from Big Pharma to you. So what would you do? You started generating revenue. For my husband and I, we never dreamed in a million years that we would become 7-figure income earners. We became 7-figure income earners in very short order. When we first started with Zilis, we did not have CBD. But when we just kept sharing the good news about paying it forward and helping other people, and we moved into this whole CBD space, we decided to put all of our focus into this arena because we've seen so many people getting results. And as a company, we moved into saying, we're not just going to be a health and wellness company. We're going to be the best endocannabinoid support company that you'll ever find. And so it quickly jumped, our income jumped and then jumped again and then just skyrocketed. And it's because we're giving people results. Here's the curve of prosperity that anyone can get in and pass up the top income earners. It is a fair playing field, but when you can get yourself positioned in a company before they've hit momentum, I want you to think about this. 90% of the revenue gets generated after momentum, but it's the 10% of the people that get started before that curve and share this and follow up with people that will have the biggest residual incomes, because more people will get added to your team and you get a percentage off every single bottle sold. So success is timing and positioning. 90% of success is always going to be in timing. When we get to what's called stability, right, where more and more people are using and understanding and hearing about our name, and I guarantee you that there's not a single household that will not have some sort of CBD product in it. Why not be one of the very first people to get out and start sharing and pioneering that? This is where you have the opportunity. It's a business and we cannot make any claims, but think about it. If you were the first in on anything that was the next big boom or the next big craze, and this isn't one of your fly by night, this is real numbers. We're talking $2 trillion industry. That actually changed. It used to say 1 trillion, and now numbers are climbing because they're seeing how effective this is, how people are using more natural alternatives. They're looking for ways to improve their life without having side effects. And CBD fits right into that space. So how do you get involved? You can become an ambassador with us. The best one that I can share with you is our gold package. It's at $12.99. So for $1,300 investment, you're going to have the highest commissions, the most product. You're going to have a variety of all of our different products, so you can start getting that in people's bodies. The silver is another great package we have. It's more of your middle of the road because it's $6.99. So you have a little bit less of an investment there, but you still have enough product to get in people's bodies, okay? Bronze is the starter package that I mentioned earlier in the presentation. It's $399. You do have a $500 value with this product package, but you have lower earning potential in this. You have 10% versus your 20% at your gold, but it's still a great place to get your business started. All of these packages are, I would say, wherever you see yourself, just pick a spot and get in. Even our wholesale membership is great for people that maybe just want to use the product at wholesale. You're not looking so much at the business yet, but maybe later. Maybe you just want to get yourself positioned so that when more people get added to the team, you don't lose the timing. All right, that's important. But you can actually get in and upgrade any of these packages at any time. So our very first goal for you would be to help you get your investment back, let you start sharing this. We'll do presentations. You can share this recording. We have training calls. We have full-blown team support, and we have a team that is winning. We have teams all across the nation right now popping up, but we just need a few more good souls that want to get in, put the boots on the ground, start sharing this. And also, we just moved into Europe. So we are now open in Europe. And once that starts to really take off, then you're going to have other countries get opened as well. And so you have first movers advantage. Please get back to the person that invited you. Let's get on a call. Let's answer any questions that you may have. Let's get you started with us today. We're looking forward to having like-minded people on our team. So everyone have a great day. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the top. Bye-bye now.